So I've been actually talking about this a little bit on Twitter. I've been in conversations and I had to make a video about it. It just came to me. I got to get out of my system. I have nobody to talk to in person, so, might as well just make a video, right? So, Merab, the situation with Merab, Aljo, and Dana White coming out yesterday after the Contender Series on the press conference and saying, like, he thinks it's a really crappy situation and he hates it. The fact that Merab, not that just that Merab doesn't want to fight Aljo, now he came out and said, like, you know what, I'm willing to wait another whole year. Let's say O'Malley fights in December, he fights Chito Vera. It's looking like it's heading in that direction. Because if he's not going to fight Chito Vera, it seems like Merab is not even ready. From my understanding, he has an injury that he's still recovering from. So if O'Malley does not fight Chito Vera, he'll be fighting Henry Cejudo. Because it seems like Henry Cejudo's injury is of a lesser degree. And he will be ready before Merab in December. So that's just the technicality right now that we have. It's not like Merab is ready right now to fight. He's not even in that conversation for December. But this is a conversation of when he recovers, what will he do? Now, he came out and said, listen, Aljo should get a rematch, but Aljo is not getting a rematch. So if Sean O'Malley fights whoever he fights in December, it's not going to be Aljo apparently. Then after that, which could be 6 months from there, could be the summer, for example, of 2024, he gets a rematch with Aljo, and then whatever happens there, then he will fight after that. So he's willing to fight, wait a whole goddamn year, more than a year. It could be more than a year. So I understand that's his friend. Aljo is his friend. He's loyal to him, to his team. But my opinion in this whole scenario, right? I see everybody has split, thinking on it. Some people agree with Dana, some people don't agree with Dana, and I'll say what Dana said about it in just a moment. So I think friendship is not a one-way street. Merab already waited a long time, right? He was on the sidelines. He beat everybody in the division. Everybody he was fighting, he beat. He beat freaking Peter Yan. And UFC, I think for the second time, told him, like, hey, buddy, you know what? If you want to, we can arrange the title fight with your friend. Why don't you guys forget for 25 minutes that you're friends? Fight it off. It's not the first time we had friends fighting. There was multiple instances in the 30-year history of UFC of friends fighting each other. And he said no. Now, they were hoping that Aljo wins. He goes up a weight division, and then Merab can contend for the title. For the vacant title, right? That was their plan. But the thing is, apparently they didn't have a plan B, or maybe they had a plan B. What the plan B was what? They already agreed before that, like, hey, if Aljo loses, we'll wait for you to get your shot. Then it would have been fair for Aljo right away to say, hey, I want a rematch in that cage. I mean, Octacage. Did I say subscribe to Octacage MMA? Do it now. All right, so... No, so he didn't call it instant rematch. Aljo didn't think about his friend in that moment or afterwards, right? Then we had Merab coming out and saying, like, you know what? I think Aljo deserves a rematch. I'll wait, even if it takes a year, 2 years. I don't need money right now. He said, I have other business ventures and everything going for him. And that's great to hear. I'm happy for him. That's not an opportunity other fighters have, to have other businesses and income coming in. Some fighters just rely on fighting and they're barely making it, right? They live paycheck to paycheck pretty much. Some fighters are literally on like $40,000, $50,000 a year, and they got to pay their coaches, got to pay their... I mean, it's tough. It's really tough for some fighters. But I'm glad Merab is doing better. He doesn't need to actively fight. He's got money coming in from some businesses. We don't know what it is, but I'm happy to hear that. I mean, just look at Sean. His potential opponent, right? The current champion. Sean, he's not even 30 years old. He had his company, Sugar Sweat. I don't know what it is. I don't care what it is. But the important thing is he has his own business. The name was in the cage. He's not even 30. He's 28 years old. So why can't you do the same, Merab? Think about yourself, too. I'm just a little frustrated with the situation. This was his moment. This is also for Aljo to step up and say, okay, I'm not moving up a division. Maybe you can stay and be a contender now. fight on the sidelines, just like Merab did for you, right? Let Merab take the title shot. While you're on the sidelines, let him thrive, let him get potentially his title. Yeah, sure, you got businesses connected too. Like I said, look at Sugar, look at Masvidal, look at other fighters, not to mention Conor, right? You got proper number 12 in that cage since 2020. So it's just frustrating to see that, and it makes sense when Dana comes. I don't always agree with Dana, but on this one, I agree with Dana White. It's like, maybe this isn't the sport for you. Maybe the UFC is not for you, right? If you don't care that much to fight, if you don't want to find out if you're the best in the world, you can wait 2 years and what? You're just going to wait 2 years, knock on the door and say, you're not even like Henry Cejudo can do that, right? Be retired, come back, fight for the title. You're not Henry Cejudo. You never won the title previously. You have an opportunity to become the first Georgian champion. But no, you're not doing it. So it's frustrating to see it. I think Aljo is selfish in this story. Sure, Merab is a great guy, great character. You're loyal. It's the kind of people you want to be surrounded with, right? But you have to respect it. Like I said, it's not a one-way street. This is time for Aljo to say, like, you know what? I'm doing good for myself. I got a lot. He's got what does he have? A rum? I think he has his own rum going. He could have said, Merab, go ahead. Do your thing, bro. I'm good. I'll wait. I need to recover, rethink. He can still go up a weight division, just not fight Volkanovski. There's so many options for Aljo. There's no options for Merab. Merab can go up a weight division. He's significantly shorter, smaller frame. He thrives in this division. But yeah, enough about me ranting. Let me know what you guys think. Please comment. If you disagree, agree. I don't care. I want to hear it. Like, and of course, don't forget to subscribe to Octacage MMA. I'll see you in the next one.